The Great Wall of China still stands today as a testimony to how smart and determined the Chinese were. It is still one of the most popular places for tourists to go. The Great Wall is one of the world's 7 wonders and a great feat of engineering. It is the biggest thing in the world. It is 13,171 miles long, which is 21,196 kilometers. It would take you at least a year and a half to walk the whole length of it. And at 15 to 30 feet tall, it's an amazing sight. Here are the 10 most interesting things about the Great Wall of China. Number 10. Workers weren't buried in the Great Wall. A common myth says that workers who died while building the Great Wall of China were buried inside the wall. But there isn't much evidence to support this claim, and most people think it's a lie. For example, the story has been told repeatedly in movies and TV shows. Historians think that building the Great Wall was a huge project that took a lot of people and a lot of resources. Still, there is no proof that workers were buried alive on purpose so that they would be entombed in the wall. Even though it was hard to work on the wall because of the extreme heat, cold, and other risks, there is no evidence that anyone was ever buried alive. As was common then, the workers who died while building the wall were probably given proper graves. Number 9. The Great Wall is not a continuous wall. Despite what most people think, the Great Wall of China is not one long wall. The Great Wall is made up of several walls that are separated by fortifications and natural barriers like mountains. Different parts of the wall are different lengths, but the longest one is over 5,000 miles, which is 8,046 kilometers long. The pieces were built at different points in time and by different rulers. During the Warring States in the 7th century BC, the first parts of the Great Wall were built. Over time, more walls and fortifications were built and linked, strengthening the defenses and making them more unified. Today, people can visit many different parts of the Great Wall. Each part has its own stories and features. Some parts of the wall are in good shape and have been fixed up, while others are slowly falling apart. Number 8. The Great Wall is visible from space. The wall can be recorded from space, but probably not with the naked eye and not from the moon. According to NASA, the building can be seen with radar images from space if you have the right weather conditions. But how is it possible that this huge construction is visible from space? The answer is that the Great Wall is built on high ground and runs miles and miles across China's northern scenery. When viewed from space, the difference between the wall's light color and the dark nearby scenery makes it stand out, especially on clear days and at certain angles. Number 7. The Great Wall was built by soldiers, farmers, and convicts. General Meng Tian was in charge of making the Great Wall, which took a huge amount of work from people. To finish building the wall, Tian made his army out of criminals, local farmers, and real troops. They knew how to fight and build things, so they could work together to build the wall's huge defenses. Most of the time, it was the farmers' job to clear the land, dig ditches, and build the wall's base. Criminals were made to work on the wall as a form of punishment. They were often forced to work long hours in hard conditions. Even though making the Great Wall was hard and took a long time, these people could work together and made one of the world's most amazing pieces of architecture. Number 6. The Great Wall is made of rice. The Great Wall was constructed using various materials, such as brick, damp soil, and stone. But the most intriguing aspect is what kept everything together. The mortar they used to place the bricks and stones comprised the standard limestone and water mixture, but they added a twist: sticky rice. The Ming Dynasty was the first to employ sticky rice as a construction material. The sticky rice was combined with slaked lime, sand, and water to make a robust and long-lasting substance. But, first and foremost, why utilize rice? When rice amylopectin is combined with other materials, it forms a sticky and flexible mortar more resistant to earthquakes and other natural calamities. Some sections of the Great Wall constructed using rice mortar are still standing hundreds of years later. Rice usage in the building was also a significant development in the area. It enabled employees to utilize locally accessible and sustainable material rather than importing expensive resources elsewhere. So, the next time you eat sticky rice, remember that this flexible grain helped build one of the world's most spectacular architectural wonders, the Great Wall of China. Number 5. The Great Wall is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Great Wall has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its cultural value. The Great Wall was constructed over thousands of years, commencing in the 7th century BC and lasting until the Ming Dynasty 1368 to 1644. The wall stretched over 13,000 miles across northern China and was intended to defend the Chinese Empire against invading northern troops. The Great Wall is more than simply a military fortress, it is also a symbol of Chinese culture and identity. The wall reflects Feng Shui, an old Chinese concept highlighting the significance of harmonizing natural and artificial components in the environment. Furthermore, the Great Wall has played an important part in Chinese literature, art, and folklore for ages. Poets have written about the wall's beauty and majesty, while artists have painted and created various works of art depicting it. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Great Wall is regarded as a cultural asset that belongs to the whole world, not just China. It serves as a reminder of the significance of cultural heritage in influencing our knowledge of the past and our vision for the future. Number 4. The Great Wall has strict preservation rules. It is still a popular attraction, with an estimated 10 million tourists annually. Is this, though, causing more damage than good? Some rather rigorous measures are in place to assist in counteracting the Great Wall's progressive erosion. Did you know that taking bricks, stones, or other items from the Great Wall is illegal? That's correct, no trinkets for you. Because the Chinese government want to maintain the wall in its original condition, no renovations or adjustments to the wall are permitted. That means, no matter how tempted you are, no chipping off bricks or carving your initials into the wall. But that's not all. The Chinese government has also limited the number of individuals who may visit various wall sections at any moment. It reduces congestion and protects the wall from harm caused by too many feet stomping. Furthermore, the government has taken steps to conserve the environment, such as planting trees and flora to stabilize the soil and prevent erosion. They've also restricted construction and development in the surrounding regions to prevent new structures or infrastructure from damaging the wall. Number 3. The Great Wall has rich cultural significance. The Great Wall of China has enormous cultural value since it reflects China's rich history and cultural identity. The wall is more than a physical building, it represents China's power, unity, and endurance. It has functioned as a cultural and political monument for decades, motivating generations of Chinese people to stand up and protect their motherland. For almost 2,000 years, the Great Wall has been a part of Chinese culture and has played an important role in molding the country's history. The wall has seen innumerable wars, conquests, and cultural exchanges, and it continues to astonish and inspire people all over the globe. It symbolizes China's might and pride, embodying its scientific, engineering, and architectural accomplishments. Its design and construction show the ancient Chinese civilization's brilliance and resourcefulness. Number 2. The Great Wall is home to rare plants and animals. Many endangered plant and animal species call the Great Wall of China home. In reality, the wall and its surrounding regions are considered a biodiversity hotspot, with over 1,000 plant species and over 300 animal species, many of which are uncommon or endangered. The golden takin, Chinese goral, black-necked crane, and snow leopard are among the endangered species present in the region. The giant panda is among the most well-known creatures on the Great Wall. While pandas are no longer spotted on the wall, they may be found in the surrounding woods and mountains. These famous creatures are critically endangered, with only around 1,800 remaining in the wild. The Chinese gigantic salamander is another unusual species found in the region. This huge amphibian may grow 6 feet long, making it the world's biggest salamander. The Great Wall of China is home to many rare and endangered plant species. One is the Chinese water fern, a tree that can only be found in China and is severely endangered. Another is the Chinese trumpet creeper, a flowering vine with trumpet-shaped blooms. Number 1. The Great Wall repurposes caves. The Great Wall of China has various natural caves and artificial tunnels utilized for military reasons. The caverns and tunnels supplied troops with refuge, a room, and hidden channels for communication and surprise assaults. Some of the tunnels were also utilized for supply and reinforcement transit. But the caverns were utilized for more than simply survival. They also had some interesting cultural significance. In reality, several caverns were utilized as temples or shrines, and the people who constructed the wall regarded them as holy. They thought the caverns were a spiritual link between the terrestrial world and the heavens above, and that their ancestors' souls resided there. Many of the caverns around the Great Wall are still accessible today and may be explored for a look into the past. Some caverns have been converted into museums or cultural attractions where visitors can learn more about the area's history and culture. And that brings us to the end of exploring the top 10 interesting facts about the Great Wall of China. We hope you've enjoyed discovering fascinating insights into one of the world's most iconic structures. If you've enjoyed this video and want more content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to keep bringing you informative and engaging content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.